Hi, my name is Spencer Colgan from Spencer Colgan is Wallpaper. I want to talk to you about measuring for your commercial grade and width wallpaper. Commercial wallpaper is usually 54 inches wide. Now, a lot of you are making mistakes on how much to order, and then you got to wait on the distributor, etc., etc. So let's get it right the first time. If you have a non-matching pattern, which most wallpaper that is commercial grade is non-matching. Let's talk about this. It's something that looks like this. This is a sample of commercial wallpaper. There's no repeat. What is a repeat? A repeat is, for example, an orange is here, an orange is there, it's here. And so now when you have to match that with the next sheet and the successive sheets, you have waste. But you don't have that here. So in order to order the proper amount for your commercial wallpaper for non-repeat patterns, that is random pattern wallpaper, which is this, you're going to do the following. Take your length, take your width, and multiply the two numbers. You'll come up with X. Whatever that number is, that's your square footage. Write that down. Take your square footage now, and with your random match wallpaper, you're going to divide that number by 12. Stop right there. That's the number of linear yards that you need. Go a little higher and round it off to the nearest 10. And if you're doing it yourself, add 10% to it. Now, that's for your random wallpaper that has no repeat. There's very little waste with that. All you have to do is measure your wall. If it's 8 feet, you only give yourself 2 inches on the top, 2 inches on the bottom. But now let's talk about the paper that causes waste, which is what I'm hanging right now. Would you show them the garbage? This is what's caused by repeat pattern wallpaper, a lot of waste. And if you have a drop match, it's even more waste. So what are we talking about? If you're dealing with commercial wallpaper that has a repeat, this is how you want to do it. Same way first, take your length and your width, multiply those two numbers in your whole room, add up length times width, and then you multiply those two numbers. So if you have 30 feet and 10 foot high, you're going to do 30 times 10. And then you'll come up with X, whatever that number is. Okay? Take that number, and now you're going to divide it by 8. Why 8? Why not 12? Well, with random, you don't have a lot of waste. But with repeat, we have a probability. This is the equation we give you so that you don't wind up short. You divide it by 8 because you have to make up for the waste. So let's recap. You've chosen commercial wallpaper, 54-inch goods. It has no repeat. Take your length times your width and multiply the numbers, and you'll come up with X. Since there's no match, you take that number and you divide it by 12. Now, if you have a repeat, which is rare on commercial grade wallpaper, but we're doing it here, so it's not entirely unlikely that you might deal with that. You take your length times your width and you come up with X. And then you take X and you divide that number by 8. At the end, you'll get what's called your linear yardage number, and always round it off upwards to the nearest 10. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for your time.